Maya Muntag, and welcome to an interesting and long overdue episode of My Filipino Venture. I've made a video since my heart attack. So if you're, oops, we'll get this camera under control here. So if you're wondering, I'm still alive. It's been a long day. I was at work. I'm looking kind of messy today, so I apologize for that. I got a little pimple there. So anyway, yeah, it's been almost 2 months now since my heart attack. It's been, how long has it been, babe? The 19th of this month will be 2 months. So we're at, actually 6 weeks. Okay. Math. 6 weeks since my heart attack. I'm doing great. Back to work. I'm on a bunch of medications and I still have one more surgery to go. They did the one on the right side of my heart. And there's one on my left side that's, you know, not looking good. He wants to go in there. So we're going to try to do that before the end of the year because money. Because my deductible's already met and I can get this next procedure done for free. And if you're curious what it costs to have some stents put in your heart, stay 2 nights at a hospital, $206,000. $206,000. Insane. But it cost me $7,500 or $8,000. $8,000 is my deductible. So if I pay that, then the next procedure it will be good unless they wait until January. Anyway, so what's going on today? Today is a very special day because we are adding a member to our family. And if you follow the channel, we this summer we went to the Philippines. Now, we went for the Philippines for a purpose. We went there because Ina's daughter, Kathrine Kate, had her embassy interview. We filed a petition to bring her over to live with us. And it was all supposed to go, and we flew over there. She wanted to be there for her embassy interview, and it all fell apart because she didn't pass the medical exam. So we flew over there for nothing. The whole trip was kind of wasted. I mean, we got to go to the Philippines, which is always good, but that's the reason we went there that didn't work out for us. So she had to go through like 6 or 8 weeks of medical stuff. She had just a little phlegm in her chest. So she went through that. She finally got her medical okay. And then she had a new embassy appointment. That came up and we're all excited. And then a typhoon came and they postponed it. So it was rescheduled and she went and she passed and everything's good. And so we've been flying her back and forth to Manila, to Dumaguete, to get her all of her stuff in order and to, you know, spend some time with her family and book her a ticket and all that stuff. So she's got her passport. She left yesterday from Manila to Tokyo, and from Tokyo, she just landed in Chicago. So she's on U.S. soil. And she's transferring, getting her luggage, and then she's going to fly from Chicago to Detroit, and she should land in Detroit in about 3 hours. So we're going to be taking off and going to see her, and I'm going to bring you guys along with us so you can see the big happy reunion. So stick around. My wife's a hippie.
Why?
Okay, so you may ask yourself, what are we doing at McDonald's? We're supposed to be going to the airport to pick up your daughter.
Because we are hungry.
No. If we were hungry, we wouldn't go to McDonald's, trust me. The flight was delayed. It was supposed to be landing at 8:30, but now it's not landing until 9:30. So we got an hour to kill. So we had a little bit of excitement though. So she got off in Chicago and she went through immigration. And when Ina went through, she had a yellow packet. It's like all the information and paperwork and stuff were in that manila envelope. But Kate is in a different type of visa. She's not on a K1 visa, so she doesn't get that packet, I guess. I even asked you about that. I said, does she have a packet? You said, no, she doesn't need a packet.
Yeah.
So she gets to immigration. They said, where's your yellow packet? She says, I don't have a yellow packet. I'll get my finger in there. I don't have a yellow packet. Everything's online.
I think that's a new now, that everything is online unless if you're a K1.
So they took her out of the line and took her to the interrogation room. And this one here, what did you do?
I already uploaded my video. I was freaking out. I was crying because I was so worried.
I said, don't worry, it'll be okay. The U.S. Embassy gave her a visa, so they're going to let us in because the government already gave us a visa. They're not going to stop and change their mind. So anyway, so she got through. I haven't heard the full story of what's going on, but I'm sure some supervisor came in and said, hey, what are you doing? Let her go. She doesn't need a yellow packet.
Yeah.
So she flew all the way Manila to Japan, Japan to Chicago. Chicago, she had to change terminals too in Chicago. Go through immigration, check her luggage, recheck her luggage. All by her lonesome. She's a tough cookie.
All by herself. Yeah, I was so surprised.
We're gonna grab some chicken McNuggets and then kill some time and go see her. So. Okay, so we killed about another hour. All right, light, you don't need to be on. Okay, turn that light off there. I'll put my finger up. Okay, so we're at the Detroit Metropolitan Airport. Her plane has landed. Now she's down at the baggage carousel waiting for her bags. But the plane just landed, so it's going to be a few minutes. They have to take the luggage off the plane, toss it on the little cart there, drive the cart over, put it on the machine, wait for the carousel to start up. So I'm going to guess we probably got a good 10 minutes. But we're just going to wait here until she pops her nose out. And Ina is quite excited. Her heart's in her throat. She's been waiting for this for 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Sort of waiting for this, yeah. So for those you don't know, yeah, this is a 2-year process. Now, don't do what I did. Well, it was kind of a joint decision, right?
Yeah.
So when I brought Ina over on her K1 visa, there was a space, and back then she was only 17.
And she didn't want to come because...
Yeah, she was only 17, so I could ask for an extra $75 on my rapid visa.
That's true.
Yeah, also, and she would have came over, no problems, no questions asked. She would have got her visa, and she could have came over with Ina.
It should be one only hustle, one time.
Yeah, but we didn't do it because she wanted to finish school, and Ina wanted to get settled here first. So we didn't bring her over. Well, we didn't know something. Once she turns 18, she's an adult, and I can't sponsor her to come over because she's like an adult. So Ina had to apply. Oh my God, this light's burning my finger. Ina had to apply, and she's not, oh, holy moly. She's not a U.S. citizen, so it took a long, so it took 2 years. We had to file all the paperwork and the embassy. It was just a real pain in the butt. It took us 2 years to get her over here. Longer because of all the delays with her embassy appointments. So anyway, finally she is here. She's 21 years old. So that's 4 years. But we waited a year and a half or so before.
Yeah, year and a half.
A year and a half before we started the paperwork. So anyway, all right, we'll pick this up when we see her nose poking out. Okay, is that her? There she is. 2 years in the making, 10,000 miles. She's been flying for 23 hours. She's probably exhausted. You bought her a coat because she's never felt temperatures like this before. It is 56 degrees. She's probably never felt 56 degrees before. All right, I'm gonna pull up.
Attention please. Unauthorized limousine and taxi cab solicitation within the terminal facility is strictly prohibited. If you are approached by an unauthorized limousine,
yay! Here she is.
Please notify
okay, getting back.
police officer immediately.
help her out, babe.
Yeah.
You got to put the seat down too.
Oops.
What was that? Oh. You should put that seat down, babe. Babe.
Huh?
Okay, we're gonna get her loaded up and we'll pick this up.